Welcome back to our very last video on how to lead a Bible study. In this video, we are going to talk about how to go from knowledge to actual life change. I am Laura Crocus, and I'm on staff with Master Plan Ministries, and I'm the founder of missionalwomen.com. And here at my YouTube channel, I want to help you live on mission for the glory of God. Okay, the first thing that is going to help your group go from just knowledge to actually living out the things that God is showing them is to model it yourself, to share what it is God's been teaching you and how you've been applying it. So what did that look like for you this last week? Give little glimpses or little stories or little ways that either successes or failures, but just ways that you acted and acted on God's word or tried to apply what it is that you guys read about last week to your current week. Okay, the second thing that you can do is ask your group, provide opportunity in your group to actually think through what would it look like to apply this to my life? Like what actually practically would it look like to, say if you're talking about the four soils and your heart condition, not having a hard heart or a distracted heart, but having a teachable, receptive heart to God's word, what does that look like? What would that look like on a Tuesday afternoon or a Monday morning when things are all crazy? How can I apply this? So give them time and space in your study to actually make a plan and to think it through. The third thing, which is related, is to then the following week provide them opportunity to share. All right, so either in small groups or all together, give them opportunity to share how they did apply God's word and how it went and how they were encouraged by how it went, or however it works out for them to share, but just provide them a little bit of time to be able to share that, to show that you value it, that it's not just like assume that they will apply it, but it's really encouraged to come back to remember it and focus on it in that way. The fourth thing is to use learning activities, because not everybody is a learner in the same way. Some people learn by just reading, and they're visual learners. Some are audio learners, so the discussion is really going to help them, and they verbally process things or internally process. But some people learn by doing. And actually, this is going to be beneficial for everybody. So if you provide, say you're talking about loving your enemies, use the application to be something that they do or something they act on. So they don't have to share who their enemy is, but give them time to jot down who is someone they feel like they're an enemy with, and how can they love them and serve them this week. So you can even set a goal or a learning activity for them to do throughout the week, and then come back and let them share it when they come back. How did it go when you made your cookies for your friend so-and-so, or this person that acts like they don't like you, or things like that. Okay. Last way, the number 5 way you can help your group go from knowledge to reality is by multiplying the group. So you want to take people that have shown faithfulness, availability, they take initiative, are teachable, and have a heart for God, and you want to sit them down and talk about how you can see God using them and how their hearts are amazing, and just spend time affirming them and casting vision of how God can use them to store up treasure in heaven, that they can start and lead a Bible study, and you can coach them along the way. So therefore, you're raising up leaders to multiply your group, that it's not just the goal isn't just to get like a giant group, but you actually want to raise up people that are going to be able to trust God and take bigger steps of faith. Not just you want them to. So you want them to lead a group, one, because they get to see God use them in big ways, and all the benefits of that other video you want that for them as well. So you want them to experience those benefits of trusting God and them getting to store up treasure in heaven. So cast vision, communicate that you believe in them and their ability to take steps of faith and trust God. You believe that God can come through for them just like he came through for you, and come alongside them to help them start their own Bible study, that it multiplies and more people can be reached for the gospel of Christ, and more people can be encouraged to actually live on mission. Because the more we trust God, the more we trust God. And it just takes that first step of stepping out and someone saying, hey, I believe that God can use you too. So you just want to communicate to them that God is big enough to use them, that their adequacy comes from Christ and what Christ did on the cross for them. So that is the fifth way, is come alongside them, the leaders. I mean, don't just look for like the ones that you think are these perfect little shining Christians, but the heart is what matters. Faithfulness, availability, initiative taking, teachableness, and a heart for God. If they don't know all there is to know about the Bible, that's okay, as long as they know how to study the Bible, right? They know how to find the answers, and they seek out the answers because they're teachable and if they have a heart for God. So those are 5 things to help your group grow from just knowledge to actually living it out in their life. I hope this video series has been encouraging for you and helpful. Let me know questions you have below in the comments. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll be notified of the upcoming videos that I'll be posting. Thanks for your time.